Hello everyone, my name is Serena Dominguez, and today I'm going to be giving you an analysis on the Ayyubid glass beakers. So let's get started. So today I'm going to be showing you two of the Ayyubid glass beakers, both of which are made of glass consisting of a gem tone palette, which have colors of white, blue, green, yellow, red, reddish brown, and gray. Now from a quick scan of both of these Ayyubid glass beakers, you can see that there is gliding, figures, buildings, Arabic text, and enamel. And it currently resides at the Walter Art Museum, where the condition of these glass beakers showcase discoloration, fragments, and symmetry. These Ayyubid glass beakers are also from the 13th century Crusade period, more particularly from Syria, created by a Syrian artist. And they now lay at the Walter Arts Museum, as already said. So in a minute, you will see the religious figures and buildings of the glass beakers, and you can also see the Arabic text, as I will show you right now. So here's the first Ayyubid glass beaker. So here, let's start from the top up. From the top, you can see Arabic text. Now the Arabic text translated as follows: "Glory to the Lord, the Sultan, the royal, the diligent, the wise, the defender, the protector of frontiers, the fortified by God, the triumphant." Now let's get going down below. Now here you can see what appears to be a monastery or a chapel-like building, showcasing what appears to be two saints here. And you can also see on the side of them that there are plant-like tall structures. And with this also, as I mentioned earlier, there are fragments and discoloration alongside these beakers. You will see also more fragment and discoloration also in the next beaker, as you will see right now. So as I mentioned, first, here are more fragments. You can actually see in this one, unlike the first one, that there is chipping where the Arabic text is. So not only is there chipping in this one, there's also fragments and there's also discoloration. Now the Arabic text here is translated as follows: "Glory to our master, the just." Now this translation is not complete because, as indicated earlier, there is chipping here at the text. And in this beaker, unlike the first one here where you see a chapel, this one here you can see a figure riding what appears to be a horse with a halo-like structure surrounding their head. Now, this can easily be interpreted as when God was entering the city of Jerusalem with people surrounding him, many of his followers, people that believed him, and so much more. And on the side here, you can see that there are plants here and a monastery-like structure of a building here. Now let's connect these artifacts with the Crusade period. Now, since this was the 13th century, this was where Crusader states really showcased the cross-cultural dynamics. As we discussed in lecture 2 weeks ago, cross-cultural between the Islamic societies and the Christianity societies was both good and bad. Now, in terms of religion, you can take it as both good and bad. And the reason for that is one of the sources that we were assigned to last week, Usama's The Book of Contemplation, showcases from the Islamic society point of view the religious dynamics, one of which being when Usama was going to pray in a mosque and someone was trying to interrupt him and showing him the proper way of praying. Now, keep in mind that Usama was a member of the Muslim community, the Islamic society. So to him, praying in the Islamic way was the proper way for him. But to the Franks and Christianity values and beliefs, it was not. So with this being in mind, this really brings a clash to the religion in terms of cross-culture. But you can really see here with these glass beakers that they are trying to bring the cultures together in terms of religion. As here you can see Christianity values depicted in these paintings on the beakers and Arabic text. So in a way, they are making attempts of fusing the two together, showing cross-culture in terms of religion. So there are both good and bad when it came to that, such as indicated by the Usama's example. And as mentioned, this can be related to 2 weeks ago's lecture when discussing cross-culture in the Crusader states, specifically between the Franks and Muslims. Since we've already discussed the Muslims, Franks wanted to convert many people to Christianity, as Christianity values and beliefs were the way of life and the proper way to pray and the proper way of being a member of Christianity and believing in God. But Muslims believed in Muhammad, the prophet. And with this, you can really see that there is a divide between the two. But ultimately, it came to combining the two, as indicated here by the glass beakers. Now, I mentioned religious decorations, as they can be taken as that at face value. But Maria Giorgiopolo, I'm sorry if I'm saying her last name right, points out in her article, Orientalism and Crusader Art, Constructing a New Canon, that the two beakers under consideration must have been made in conjunction with the court or for an aristocratic wealthy clientele. So with this being in mind, not only can they be religious decorations, but they can also be commissioned by wealthy people to have for themselves for decorations. So with this in mind, you can really see that they are attempting to cross-culture cross-culture in terms of religion for the Crusades and the Muslims. You can really see them attempting to bring together both Christianity values and Islamic values. And with this in mind, you can see that they are really just trying to bring it together. And as indicated in both of these, you can really see that with the Arabic text and the Christianity portraits, like I said, you can just really see that they are trying to mesh them together. That is it for my presentation. I really hope you did enjoy it. Thank you so much for your time, and I hope you have a good day. Thank you, and have a good day.